A woman should be raped or be some type of victim or of sexual assault. Am I not saying that verbatim, y'all?
I found it. I got the video. You want me? I got the video. Let me
Play it
pull
for
it up.
me.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Right. We don't deserve to be fucked, and we're saying no. We don't deserve that. We do not deserve that. Do not put your body inside of me, and I'm telling you no. I don't give a damn if you did put the tip in it. Right now, I'm uncomfortable. Get the fuck away from me. That's how that
Um,
go. Yeah, because this is stupid. And women, we got to be on the same plane with this. No means no. When I
mm.
say no, I'm being stop meaning keep going. It's K, right? Period K.
But what I'm trying to
No, what
say
you
is
know?
like when he was saying all that, it didn't apply to me. Like it was totally been twisted around and said that he was saying I should have been
But
raped, and that's not
Princess
what he.
Bella, I got utmost respect for you because I know where your life been and I know how you built it. In this example, he was talking about Bella.
No, he
You.
wasn't.
Yes,
No,
he
he wasn't.
was.
He
Yes,
really
he
wasn't.
was. You're the only
I'm not
girl
going.
right
I'm
now
not
that
going.
we. Okay, well,
I'm.
play the video.
I'm going
Play the video,
to.
Princess. Play the
One
video.
second.
That brother was talking about you. And guess what?
No, he wasn't.
And guess what? And Cuddy shot his ass. Was Cuddy up there when he said it too?
Mm-mm.
Was he up? Or were you just up there by yourself without your man?
No, this was when he was in the car.
Let me tell you. And as a man, Cutter was supposed to
Hold on.
say, listen here, P. We cool, buddy, but you going too far. Some damn nigga, some slow ass nigga on that panel was supposed to slow him down.
He
Y'all
told them.
cannot
He
let these.
told. First off, he
And
told.
nobody on that panel told that man he was out of fucking line. Nobody. He was out of fucking line.
He said he did.
You
He
know how
said
many rape victims in his
no. He
comments
did
right
say.
now? How many
He
rape
said.
victims? How
He
many
said
rape victims in
y'all.
his comments right now?
He said this was his exact words. This was Cuddy's exact words. Cuddy said, "Man, y'all tripping. The girl, I ain't do nothing with the girl. The girl really was just a vibe. Like we just had a good vibe all weekend. She's
I'm not
not the
talking about that.
wholesome woman."
I'm talking about the rape. Not talking about that. I understand you like cut and say your vibe. That's cute. I'm talking about the fact that that man said you, Bella, should have been a victim of rape or some sort of sexual assault.
Wait, let me see if this is it. I think this is it right here. Wait, no, he wasn't in the house. I gotta fast forward. Hold on. There's a part where he was in the car.
Let us hear
This,
all
well,
that,
I don't
baby.
even know if this is the one. I think it is because it was from 2 days ago. Oops.
No, Elizabeth, I'm
I
not
feel like
bullying
these
her. I'm
videos
having a
never got the
conversation.
sound.
All right, so Elizabeth, hold on. Bella, do you feel like I'm bullying you?
No.
No, paying moms. I'm not bullying her. Bella has a relationship with me, and we having a conversation, and we're agreeing to disagree. I'm disagreeing with her. This is not a bully. Y'all go somewhere. Y'all being don't be women like that. Well, guess what? They call me dumb in the comments too. It's okay. Y'all don't call Bella dumb. That don't mean she
I
being
mean, I
ugly.
ain't worried about them calling me dumb. At the end of the day, I rocked this whole fucking app for the whole week. How I'm dumb. I play
I
chess.
don't wear this kind of perfume. Somebody bought it.
Wait, I'm looking for.
Bella, in a
Is
in
this
a
it?
situation
I
like
don't even
this,
know because I
Bella,
don't even be.
we shouldn't really be. But just say this. Hold on. In a situation like this, there's a lot of
See
women
him.
on the app that don't like me, and there's some that do. But when it come down to being molested and raped, we all will come together, right? So I don't think it should be a reason why you're searching. I'm telling you what I heard, mommy. I'm telling you what I heard.
I
I'm
know, I
telling you
know
what
what
I
you
heard
heard, but I'm
off this
also
man's
saying
lip.
that it was a whole
And this,
conversation, and
but
that
this ain't
one
the
part
first
was.
time. Bump but that conversation was meant for those portions of the conversation. But the part that he said, if
I'm
you
sorry, I
spent the
disagree.
weekend with a
I
man and
can't
she,
agree because I was sat there and it was a whole hour long conversation, like 2 hours
I'm gonna
long
get.
conversation, giving a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different opinions on how stuff be and stuff like that. So I can't, you know, I can't agree because I feel like,
It hurt me when I saw that, and it's sad because it's a lot of us that have been raped.
because he could have
A
even he
lot
could
of
have even he could have even been saying like this is why women be
I
getting
can't
raped
find.
and sexually assaulted
But that ain't
because.
what he said. You're adding words
But
and
it was a whole
adjectives to what
conversation though. That's what I'm saying. It was a
baby.
whole
I'm
two
just
hour
telling you. Let
conversation.
me
That's
tell you
why I
something.
didn't take it that.
All
That's
right,
why
so check this
I didn't
out,
take it
Bella.
that way because
You
it was
and
a
I
whole
could be talking
conversation.
about.
Like
Okay, you and I could be talking about chocolate. You and I could be talking about chocolate. Chocolate has a whole process. You get a cocoa bean, blah blah blah. You go through this process. Then over here, you're talking about, oh, on Valentine's Day, I eat chocolate on Valentine's Day. You eating chocolate on Valentine's Day and me making chocolate, we still talking about chocolate, but it's two different conversations about chocolate.
MP, I'm
Now,
sorry, and
on
I
that
can't
panel,
agree with you on this one, love.
y'all talked about sex.
Because I'm
Y'all
trying
talked about
to.
relationships. On the panel, princess, y'all talked about sex and relationships,
Right, and he
right?
was saying
And
like, "This
there was
why
a
bitches be
portion.
out here getting raped. This why bitches be out here getting raped and all that because they be." That's what he said. Like bitches be out here getting raped and sexually assaulted because they want to
That's
let a
not what
nigga
he
put the
said.
tip in and then tell a nigga to stop.
Okay,
No, it was.
so that's
You got
okay.
to hear the
All
whole
right, so stop
conversation.
right
The
there.
whole panel
So
was
that's
2 hours
one
worth of
piece. All right,
conversation.
so that's one portion. That's one portion of the conversation. Women out here getting sex. That's why women be out here getting sexually assaulted because they let the man get the head in. All right, so that's one
Get the
piece.
head in, want them
Now
to
I
lick
want
it,
to
want
tell
to
you.
do this and that, and then let him
All
put it
right,
in and tell
so
him to
that's
take it
one
out. Like
portion.
that's what this whole
Mm-hmm.
thing.
So that's one portion. Now let's talk about the portion where he said, if a woman
Y'all don't
spent
know
the
what. Hold on,
weekend
pause.
with
Y'all don't know what he said because y'all only playing one little clip from one little section of the thing. It was a 3 hour long panel.
because
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
because that piece
So
didn't
y'all
apply
sitting
to
there
nothing
saying he
else.
didn't say that, but y'all
ATL,
sitting here
what
saying
did
he
he
didn't say
say?
that.
ATL, you got
He
the
said
video.
all of
My what?
that.
Okay. No,
He
yeah,
said
but it
all of
doesn't
that.
apply to the rape. But it doesn't apply to if
It
a woman
does
spent the
though.
weekend with a man.
That was
Mm-mm.
actually just the conclusion. That was actually just the conclusion of
And that's
the
how
whole
he closed his
context of what
argument.
it
All
said.
right. All right. So let's say this
He
then.
said,
Let me just do okay. Based on what you're saying, I'm
yeah,
gonna
he
do a
went on
fact
his live
myself.
and repeated it. That's what I'm saying. He went on his live and repeated it.
Okay.
That's all.
And without that whole conversation, he went on his live and repeated it without the whole conversation. Now he took
I'm
that
leaving.
small portion. Okay.
I'm leaving. Because
All right,
I
baby.
can't make y'all agree to
He
understand that it was
wrong.
a whole
No,
conversation
no, because we fighting
and
for
that was
you.
the.
We want you to stay for. No, we're fighting for your ass because he
How are
had no
you
business
fighting for
fucking
me for
saying you should
somebody that I
because
don't
he
deal with?
didn't
MP,
know
I don't deal with
what
Pastor
he
P. I
what
don't care. I don't care
you
about how he feels. What's
but
his
the fact
opinion
that
on
Cuddy, but
whatever.
the fact that
I'm
your
not gonna be in the
friend
bed with
Valerie,
Pastor P and telling him no why he put the
not
tip in.
him,
So it don't
that's not what
apply
I'm
to me.
saying. But the
Like I
fact
don't
that
care what
your
he
buddy,
believes.
okay, I'm gonna let you. Okay, finish. But the fact
That's
that your
all I'm
friend,
saying. So
okay,
what?
but the fact
I'm
that
not a
your,
friend that's gonna fuck him. I'm not a friend that's like he's like
I'm
I don't
talking,
have nothing to do with
I'm
it.
not
Whatever he
talking
believes,
about
that's what
that.
he believes.
No, I'm talking about the fact that your friend Cuddy chose not to say, man, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Because
Every
Cuddy
nigga
don't
on
need
that
to say
panel was
anything
supposed to.
when I was in his presence
Yes,
and got
he
the
do.
respect. He don't because
No,
day,
everybody on that panel was
at the
supposed to
end of the
check Pastor
day,
for saying that.
at the end of the day, I
Everybody.
was in every look. He's a grown man. Like y'all want somebody to be like, oh, don't watch your motherfucker. Like he's grown. He can have his own opinions about how he feels about stuff. Nobody don't have to
Yes,
say
he
anything to
can.
him. At the end of
But
the
the
day,
man that protects.
actions show differently. I was there for 5 days laid up with him and he tried to do it. I said no. He went rolled over and went to sleep. So therefore, his actions already told me we don't have to come to the live and give an explanation. Oh, I wouldn't do that or that. Like at the end of the day, the actions were respectable. I respect it, and we don't got to come and make explanation for everything that's being said by a bunch of grown people.
I want Cuddy to come over here. I want to ask him Why would he say that a woman, and I'm assuming that he was talking about you, should be raped just because she didn't put out over the weekend? Because this is my thing. I don't heard Pastor
I'm just
complain.
saying, no, I'm not
Ma'am, she
saying
put out.
that. But MP, I'm not saying that he was talking about me. I'm just saying, why should Cuddy have to defend something that doesn't even relate to us? It didn't
No,
relate
he
to
should have
us.
cussed that nigga. He could have should have
Y'all want to
cussed that
put it
sucker ass
together and
out.
make it. Y'all
He
want to put
should
it
have
together
cussed
and
that
make it the
sucker
same
out.
thing. Why
He
would he curse
should have
them out and it didn't
cussed.
even apply to
He should have.
me?
He should have
It
checked
didn't
it.
apply
Don't,
to us. He
princess.
did not have to give. It did not. Y'all making it go together and applying it to me. In all actual reality, when I was in his presence, he respected me telling him no. So if the man, his friend, is talking about, oh, if she let me put it in and tell me, like that has nothing to do with the scenario and what happened with me and Cuddy over the week. You get what I'm saying? Had
This ain't no
absolutely nothing
interview,
to
y'all.
do with
This is a
it.
conversation. Ella stopped by to just say hi to me. This ain't an interview, y'all. So don't say flop interview. This is not an interview.
You
Bella
get what I'm
has a
saying?
relationship with me. I text her behind the scenes. She came over to have a conversation because of our relationship. That's it. And she know I'm gonna let her and TT have whatever they got going on. I'm not gonna get in the middle of it. This is not an interview. This is a conversation. It just so happened to be about disgusting men that say disgusting things. That's all.
That's
Okay.
all I'm trying to. That's all I was trying to say. All I was trying to say is what me and Cuddy had going on for the week had nothing to do with what Pastor P was saying. It did not apply to me. He was not saying I should have been raped. We literally had a 2 hour long conversation talking about different scenarios and different relationships and how stuff be going and why stuff be happening to people and stuff like that. It had absolutely nothing to do with
What's the
me.
name of the video, Noah? Noah, do you got that portion of the video? I gotta hear it again because
I can't believe y'all find
I need
everything
that
else,
portion of the
but
video.
y'all's not finding
I
the
can't
whole
even find
context
it.
of his conversation and what he meant by
Right.
what he
Why does
said.
any woman deserve it? There's no excuse for no woman to be raped. There's no, you can't put that together in no sentence. There's no way, shape, nothing.
But here's the whole thing: even if whatever y'all feel as though he said, why did y'all try to attach me to it? Like, why did y'all go and try to make it seem like he was saying that I should have been raped? Like, I'm not understanding why y'all would go and try to attach me to that. That's not what that man said in no way,
I'm
shape,
not
or form.
creating
Because
my
at the end
own
of the day,
narrative.
Cuddy already
I'm gonna bring,
came Cuddy already came up there and said what he said. He said the girl is a wholesome woman. I tried, of course, but she told me no, and that was that. So if he's saying that and everything that Pastor P was saying, far as if you letting a dude put it in and do all that, that means it does not apply to me. Which means he didn't
so
have to
hold
say
on.
anything in
So
my
how am I
defense
trying
because
to
it
create
didn't
a
apply to
narrative?
me.
Hold on, Bella. How am I trying to create a
Okay,
narrative?
clearly she
I'm just
keeps telling you over and over and over again what the situation was. No, you keep saying you ain't trying to make her agree with you and all this. She's clearly stating to you
I'm
what
not
the
trying to make her agree with me. I'm
leave
trying
it
to
at
let her
that.
know that's
Like,
just
but
what
leave it at
I
that.
heard.
Every time she tells you something,
You gonna let
you
me talk?
you every time she says something, you go back and say, no, no.
We heard two different things. That's all. Bella feel as though he didn't say it about her. I feel as though it was. hmm I feel as though it was straight. You the only girl that spent the weekend. Like, what other scenario would he be
But this is
using?
the whole thing. He said if a girl was allowing me to put it in and all of that, I didn't allow Cuddy to put anything in and all of that. So how was he
But
talking
but
about me?
but what I'm no, that portion he wasn't talking about you, princess. That
Oh, so that
portion of the
portion.
conversation was not you. The portion
Okay.
of the conversation when he said any woman that spends the weekend
That
with
was
the
all the
man
same.
and doesn't have any, okay, let
But
me
that's
tell
what I'm
you
saying.
something.
All
You sat up
all
there
of
and let
that
him
was
say
one
some shit
sentence.
like that in front of you. He played you.
All of
No.
that was all in the same sentence though. Y'all just took the last part
If
of the
I was
sentence is
sitting
what
up
I'm
there,
trying to say. The
if I
beginning of
took
the
the
sentence
weekend,
was the beginning of the sentence was if a girl let me put it in and take it out all weekend, and then y'all just took the whole beginning of what he said out and just kept if she's there for the whole weekend and don't let me do it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to
because
say.
that's the scenario, boo. Remember,
No,
your
because y'all
argument
just took
was,
the part y'all wanted to
well,
hear
listen, princess,
instead
this is
of
what I'm
taking the
saying.
whole the
Because
whole
I
thing.
also
If
heard
that's
him
the
say,
case, because look, this is the whole thing. This how you know it's like that. Because if somebody was able to record that end part of the clip, then they should got the beginning part of the clip. That beginning part
Right.
was clipped
Because I
and the
remember
end
him
part was
also
kept.
saying, if
So
y'all
why
think
keep
Cuddy
the
didn't
end
hit,
part of the
Cuddy
clip
did
and
hit.
not the beginning part of the
But
clip?
look,
Because it creates a narrative to make it look a certain way and it drags it in a certain direction to point it
so
to like
why
he
did
was talking
Pastor say
about
Cuddy
me.
hit then? So why did Pastor say, y'all think Cuddy didn't hit? Cuddy did hit. Why did he say that? Is that creating a different narrative too?
Because he feels as though he know his boy. He know what type of shit that they be on. They know they don't got no girl laying up
Oh,
around them
okay.
for days and days and days and don't do nothing. But he the horse spoke from his own mouth. He said at the end of the day, once it was said, once Cuddy spoke up and said no, like it wasn't even like that. She's really a wholesome woman. I just enjoyed her vibe. Da 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 da. I didn't do anything.
Hmm.
That's it. And he was like, I can't believe it. You must be a changed man now and then. And that's just what it is. It's just well,
My
that's not what
chair's
he's
already
used to.
rolled in the back. Okay.
That's not what pastors used to, the type of woman pastors used to him coming back with stories about. That's not the type of story he ever heard Cuddy ever
Listen,
tell him if they had a
one
conversation
minute,
about what type of woman they be around. Has nothing to do
one
with me.
minute, this is my chair. 1 minute, Pastor judging a woman. Oh, she hit the first night. And now you telling me he judging you because you didn't hit the whole weekend. Which one is it? Is you a hoe you hit the first night, or you need to be raped because you didn't do it on the whole weekend? That's his.
Look,
That's how he thinks. That's
I'm
how
not
he
here to
thinks.
like break down. Only that man can speak for himself on what he feels and what he believes. I'm not trying to change anything. I can't speak on that man's behalf. I'm just telling you that when it came to me as, oh, they were saying that you should have been raped. I was like, well, I didn't hear that part. I must have missed the part of it because he wasn't even talking about me. He was said if a girl letting you put the tip in and teasing you and doing all this, all of that and all this, and that's what he said. So I was like, that didn't even apply to me. And Cuddy's when he said what he said, and they kept going back and forth like we can't believe it. We just really can't believe that they all didn't do nothing all weekend. So that's when he was like, y'all chill out. Like real talk, it was just a vibe. She's a wholesome woman. I didn't do anything with her. Da, da, da. So that even goes into context more that he was not. How could he have been talking about me when it didn't even apply to me?
All
And
right,
if
Bella.
Keys come up here, I don't want to sit with him. So he could come up and I'll drop down.
I know let Brenda bother you, but he was talking about you. I just want you to know that. I want you to really look at that video. He was talking about you, Pooh.
He was not talking about me, MP. That's sad. That's sad because he really wasn't talking about me.
Yes, he was, baby. He was talking about you, Mom, 100%. And yes, he was.
I'm so dead. How could he have been talking about me when it didn't even apply? I did not tease. I did not tease that man. Let that man put the tip in and tell him to take it out or any of that
But
stuff.
Asian,
So,
if he
and
was
that was
using
the context of
scenarios,
what he was
so
saying. That was the
why the
context of what he was
scenario,
saying.
baby,
Yeah, it's
out of all
crazy.
the scenarios in the world, number one, there should be no scenario for a woman being raped. Number one, there's no scenario.
I'm
There's
never saying that a woman
nothing.
being raped is right. I think it's wrong, but I think he was just basically trying to say, if you let me put a tip in,
Brandon,
if you at my house, if you with me for 5 days and you let me put the tip in and tell me take it out on day
she
one, and then on
gon'
day
she
two
gonna
you let me put
leave.
it, like
All
I'm
right,
just
I'm gonna bring you
saying,
up. She gonna leave.
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna
drop
bring.
down. Like I don't know,
I'm gonna bring B up. He ain't gonna
I
yell
don't
at
want to
you.
sit with him because he too
He's not gonna
messy.
yell at you.
She
He's
can
not
get
I
gonna
don't
she
yell
can
want
at
get
him to
down
you.
on her
talk to
phone.
me.
Let her get down
He
on
ain't
her
gonna yell
phone.
at you.
Go ahead and drop
Yeah, I'm
down.
gonna get
Bye,
down.
adios.
He ain't
Bye,
gonna yell
adios.
at
I don't
you.
even know you, girl. Slow as hell. Sit up there and let a motherfucker say all that shit. He wasn't, I don't know who he's talking about. He don't say, girl, you heard the shit clear as fucking day. You just slow. You just dick crazy. You just slow. You ain't got no father figure in your fucking life. Outside of that, the
I heard
motherfucker
it.
said he want my daughter to get raped, and then you guys clear as hell heard that shit. Ebb daughter to get raped. Ashley daughter to
Elb
get raped.
daughter,
Precious daughter
Ashley
to get
daughter.
raped. And if you a woman and you stand for that shit, you just as slow as hell too. It's because you condone this shit. You brainless thought. Dick crazy.
He was talking about
Dick
her.
crazy.
I don't
Sad
care
as fuck when
what
a
nobody
dick
say.
when dick prioritize your fucking morality, that's a fucking problem. You so fucking slow for a motherfucker they ain't give you putting a bag in your pocket. You crazy as hell, bro. You ain't get no gifts on this motherfucker, no none of that shit. How you fucking with the niggas that ain't putting a bag in your fucking pocket? Make that shit make sense. It don't. It don't make no fucking sense.
He was talking about her. I don't know.
But at the same time, you only as real as the company you keep. And if you got no problem sitting with a motherfucker that can say some shit like that, you just a dumb thought too. You brainless as hell, so you just as sick and twisted as he is too. Make that shit make sense. It don't. You don't sit with keys, it ain't bothering me. You ain't putting a bag in my pocket. I don't give a fuck. Truthfully, I'm just trying to keep my peoples away from motherfuckers like you. You a sad excuse for a black woman. Keeping it 100. You don't like it? Change your fucking life. And maybe y'all have a change your mentality. Maybe y'all have a different perspective. But other than that, you don't put a bag in my pocket. Get down for the, so you can talk. No, you've been talking too much. You need to start listening. That's your problem. When you got a strong ass woman like Empress trying to say something to you, or a TT trying to say something to you, and you don't listen to motherfuckers like that, it's the problem that's wrong with you personally that you need to fix. That's the fuck the problem. You've been talking too much and not doing enough listening. Because if you go back and listen to the videos like everybody else can listen to the videos on fucking YouTube and everything else, you will hear clearly what the fuck he said.
Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault.
You
You
tease
do
niggas.
the niggas tease them for 2 or 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend. And these are fucking been on your ass like he was. He wouldn't have been in a jacuzzi with a house full of bitches and you and him the only ones in the pool.
Jacuzzi,
Stop it. You were
house full
sitting
of
on his
bitches.
lap the whole fucking
You
weekend.
sitting on
And
that
if
whole
that's
fucking
what you do,
weekend.
then
We're
niggas
talking
tease
about
them for 2
you.
or 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your
I'm
ass needs to
talking.
be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend.
Keep playing, Brandon.
Days at a time and don't give up no
Let's share the big
vagina.
video.
Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend. And all of them bad bitches that was at the party, Cuddy wouldn't have been on your ass like he was. He wouldn't have been in a jacuzzi with a house full of bitches. And you and him, no.
And you know the bad part is, I don't even want to play this video because she know what the fuck was stated. She was sitting right there and she's still making an excuse for this shit. Girl, you ain't got a fucking brain on your ass. Dumb is, sadly, Bella, the dumber you are, the more better of a victim that you gonna make. That's the sad part. The more excuses you make, the more better of a victim you gonna. That's what predators look for.
Play it again,
It's sad as
Brandon.
fuck.
Play it one. Play it again. Play it, cause
Talking about you don't sit with keys. Girl, I don't fucking know you. You need to stop sitting with the motherfuckers because if you paid attention to some shit, if you start listening more, you won't be sitting with the motherfuckers that you sitting with.
You niggas tease him for 2 or 3 days
Hold on a second.
at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend. And these are fucking been on your ass like he was. He wouldn't have been in a jacuzzi with a house full of bitches and you and him the only ones in the pool. Stop it. You're sitting on his lap the whole fucking weekend. And if that's what you do, then niggas tease him for 2 or 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend. And all them bad bitches that was at the party, Cuddy wouldn't have been on your ass like he was. He wouldn't have been in a jacuzzi with a house full of bitches and you and him the only ones in the pool. Stop it. You're sitting on his lap the whole fucking weekend. And if that's what you do, then niggas tease him for 2 or 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend.
Okay, also say,
y'all copy in the
let me say
comments.
this right here.
Keith wish
When he
rape
said
on
about
women. Y'all
asking
copy
kids,
that and play that.
hold on. Let me reiterate that.
Keith wish
But
the
you know,
R
Bella
on
ain't gonna,
women.
Bella ain't gonna, on top of that, Bella just ain't gonna, she gonna make another excuse for that shit. She don't sit with
No, your
keys. Like,
toes
it,
gonna be
girl,
right.
it's a privilege to sit with me. It's a privilege to sit around a motherfucker like me. The fuck you mean? You might get a bag on this motherfucker. Sitting, you mother, make that shit make fucking sense. Birds of a feather, man. Damn shame, motherfucker, trying to preach you some real.
Yeah,
You can't,
he
you
was
ain't
talking,
allowed.
and
And
it was
the
no
reason
clearer
that you
than
what
that,
you call it,
Brandon.
and the reason that you can't sit on here is not because of the fact that you can't sit on here. It's because somebody telling you not to sit on here. Slow as hell. Make that shit make sense. It don't. How you gonna justify that shit? You sitting right there on the panel. The fact that you was sitting on the panel, you listen to the shit, and you still trying to make excuses for the shit. It let us know where you at mentally. It let us everybody know where your mindset is at mentally. Cause you tried to make excuses for that stupid shit. It ain't no way. He wasn't talking about me. Well, he can such and such. He, do you sit with rapists?
First of all, number one, before you even speak, y'all still missing the point that he was simply telling scenarios and using it based off of what he believed happened over the weekend. When he said about the jacuzzi, my response was, we did not do anything in the jacuzzi, we were just vibing in the jacuzzi. He
Why
was like,
you
you
ain't
mean to
cuss his
tell
ass
me,
the fuck
hold
out?
on, because I dropped out, I let you say everything you wanted to say. So when he said, well, y'all was in the jacuzzi, well, why would he be paying so much attention to you with a house full of females over there? Like, you obviously was doing something. I said, no, we were not doing anything. That was my response. He was basically kept trying to say over and over that we were doing stuff little by little,
Okay,
and me and Cuddy's argument was, we didn't do anything, y'all. Like, stop trying
okay.
to make it seem like
So
me and
Bella,
this girl
so
was doing
Bella,
stuff. So everything
Bella,
that he was addressing, hold on, everything
Bella.
that he was addressing was in regards to him saying that we were doing stuff, and he don't believe that we
Okay,
weren't doing stuff. And that's what I'm trying to tell
okay.
you. I wasn't on the panel. We were talking for 2 hours about how they were trying to say we were
Oh,
doing
yeah.
stuff and making analogies about it, and we was trying to tell them we weren't doing anything.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
whole
So,
thing that y'all not
okay. So
getting.
Bella, Bella. First and foremost, about 8 minutes ago, you was on here. Your exact words was, he wasn't talking to you. He
He
wasn't
was
talking about
not.
you.
He
Oh,
Okay,
now put
wasn't.
her
Bella,
He
on
was
mute then. Please
basically using us.
put her on
listen
mute
to
if
the
she can
video,
drop
Listen,
down.
part.
listen.
Put her on mute
Hold
so
on,
she
Because
can
you're
Bella.
drop
not
Hold
down.
getting
on.
it,
I want you
Keys.
to
He's
listen.
not
Put
Hold
her on
on,
getting
mute
it.
so
Bella.
she
He's
can
Wait.
not
drop
getting
down.
the
Bella, don't
Put her
point.
on
move.
mute so
Hold
she
on,
can drop
Bella.
down. You can drop
Listen
down
to
and
this.
mute
Hold
yourself.
on, Bella. No, play it again. I want you to hear this, Bella. Listen to the end
Look,
part. He
yeah,
said you was in the. Let her hear it again, Brandon. Just make sure she hear it. Play it one more time.
okay, one
Listen,
last
Bella.
time. One last time.
Listen, Bella. Listen to the last piece. Listen, please.
Hold on.
You niggas tease them for 2 and 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina. Your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole weekend and these are fucking been on your ass like he was. He wouldn't have been in the jacuzzi with a house full of bitches if you and him the only ones in the pool. Stop it. You're sitting on his lap the whole fucking weekend. And if that's what you do with niggas, tease them for 2 and 3 days at a time and don't give up no vagina, your ass needs to be a victim of rape or some type of sexual assault because you tease the fuck out of him the whole week.
Let me just pause now. Now, hold on. Let me tell you this. One thing we know for sure that we can
You
all
get what I'm
confirm. Put
saying?
one.
Keys, you just trying to make it what you want it to be, and I'm trying to tell you what it
Can
was.
you
Like,
put
you
her on
guys are
mute?
not
Put her
listening.
on mute.
You're not
Put her on mute.
listening.
Put her on mute.
Like, you keep trying to say,
Put her
oh,
on mute.
you keep trying to say, oh,
Or
he's
drop
talking
her
about
down.
you.
Just drop
No,
her down.
he's using the scenarios of everything that happened over the weekend according to what he
All right,
believed was
Bella.
going on
Wait a
for
minute,
the
Bella.
weekend.
He played. I'm gonna put you on mute, Bella. He played it for you to listen. Now let him rebuttal. Then you can come back. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thing is this. She knows this shit. One thing we all can confirm. Put one in the comments. Who was keep talking about in the fucking video? Put one in the comments. If it was Bella, two if it's somebody else. Actually, let me say that. One, two. Actually, hold on. You know what? People in general. We're talking about Bella definitely, or women in general. Two, you know what I'm saying? Look, y'all know what I'm trying to
So,
say.
so
We
the
can
people
confirm
that's
that he's
putting
talking
two,
about
who
Bella.
is he talking about? Who was in the jacuzzi? He said somebody in the jacuzzi in the
Hold on.
pool.
Hold on a second. Hold on. That's a bad analogy. Put one in the comments if he's talking about Bella and other women that could be in a similar situation as in general, or two. Wait, hold
But he
on. I
said
can't,
the
it don't even
pool
sound right.
though.
It don't even sound right. You can't even say what you call it. Now that I think about it, because it don't even matter. Bella or somebody else. But
Go
we
ahead,
know it's talking
Bella.
about Bella. But it's
Yeah, yeah, hold on.
like this shit.
Okay, look. Okay, y'all. Okay,
It
now can
doesn't
I
matter.
talk
Yeah, that's
now?
what I'm like.
Cuz
I'm trying to make it. I'm like, I can't even.
I get what y'all trying to say, but y'all not understanding what I'm saying. He was basically, listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. He was using everything
Okay.
that he observed over the weekend between me and Cuddy to say, but he was also making the assumption that me
Well,
and Cuddy was doing stuff. Pause. He
okay.
was making assumptions that based off of everything that happened, he was using
Hold on.
everything that was happening and making the assumption that me and Cuddy was doing stuff. Me and Cuddy's argument was we did not do anything. Everybody was upset. So why y'all was in the
okay.
jacuzzi then? So da, da, da. So they were going based off of what they observed, but they did not
Mute.
understand that we weren't doing anything.
Oh, okay,
We
Bella,
weren't
got you.
doing
Understand?
anything.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
that's what I'm
Shut.
trying to
Okay,
say.
okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. All right, Bella, can you mute yourself or can you mute it real fast? Shout out to Bella, y'all. Everybody,
Go
1.4
ahead.
y'all in here. Everybody knows Bella wasn't doing anything, y'all. She didn't do nothing. We all agree. Bella didn't do nothing. Okay, cool. However, he's using your situation in this scenario and telling you that if you didn't give him no pussy, you should be raped. You should be sexually assaulted. On top of that, he said anybody in a situation like that where they want to hold on to their cookies and not give the fuck up. You know, if the man wine and dines you, and on the third day, if you ain't give up no motherfucking cat, you should be raped. And that's probably the motherfuckers over there that's condoning this shit, telling you to get off the line with him, get off the line with him. He said this shit right in your fucking face. How many more excuses can you fucking make? Clear as fucking day. But you only as real as the company you keep. You know what? You the same one that said, I can't sit over here with kids. But yet you sit with the motherfucker that'll say some shit like that. Girl, your brain is not operating right. It ain't there. I don't know if that is self-love or something that you need, but it's not there. Making excuses for that shit makes you sound crazy as hell.
Ain't
It
no
makes you
room
sound
for
crazy.
excuses. Like after he said the jacuzzi, the whole weekend teased him in the jacuzzi. He made that about you, be Bella. He
She
made. I
knows
mean,
that
it's
shit. The
directed.
fact that she
Yeah,
trying
he
to
made it
ignore the shit
directly
like
about
it, like
you.
this shit is cool. You only as real as the company you keep. If a mother